Set this up real quick. Hey guys, what's poppin'? Yeah, sorry, coming at you once again with the bedhead. I woke up late, but I'm gonna try to make this vlog as quick as possible, and I'm gonna get into talking about little people first. Why I'm doing this, because I've been put in the little people category. Why, for one, um, with my disability that I have, it comes with a small form of dwarfism. And I hate when people use the M word, midget. To me, it's a derogatory term. It's naive. It's offensive. Like I tell people, it's like calling N word, or like, white people, or like Jews, the K word and stuff. And I'm like, people, please don't use that. It's, you know, I would be more comfortable, even though I have a little form of it, call us little people or a dwarf, I would, like dwarfism, I'd be more comfortable with that term. But I've been actually trying to get some business deals going, which is why I might not be on here vlogging as much. I've had a lot going on. I actually do have an interview Monday with TMZ. Um, Many of you know who TMZ is. They're a very big company. They're a very big company. They're always, on TV and stuff like that. So I was able to, I guess I was in the right place at the right time. I was able to get an interview with TMZ on Monday, this Monday, so wish me luck on that. I've been trying to get some business deals going in the aspect of, helping little people, because, like, I mentioned a video that I did on Instagram where I did talk about this, and I said, I'm 47, and I said, it gets embarrassing. I said, not just being, butch, lesbian, but, having to go and shop, like, not being able to shop in the men's section, but having to get most of my clothes in the boys section, and I'm like, I don't want people thinking like I'm a pedophile or whatever like that. It's embarrassing. Same thing goes for the females. The little females, they have to shop in the girls section instead of the women's. So I want to try to get like a clothing line, some type of clothing line going where, we don't have to like constantly do that, and just go in a store and, have clothes that's tailored for, like for our height and stuff. That's easily meant for us to wear. So I mean, I've already been in the process of reaching out to a lot of people. Unfortunately, haven't gotten a lot of responses back, but, like they say, when you fail, try again. So I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not gonna be giving up on this. I might be doing my chat, after dark, or still chat sessions here and there, but I might not be doing them that often. At least not until after Monday. After I do my interview, see how that goes. I'm finally gonna switch over to my new phone. I have to do. It's gonna take me a couple of days to, program all, like, and download all my apps all over again, and, have to deal with that mess. So, that might take me a couple of days. I try to help my cousin Christina, with her makeup tutorials on her Instagram. I still gotta get her what her Instagram username is. I told my family to put it in the comment section down below of that video. They didn't put it there yet. I'm probably gonna have to put it there myself. I try to help her out in some way. Not just that. I mean, Well, yeah, no, for years I've been trying to help with, tramadol withdrawal addiction. Not just that, I decided to go further beyond that, like into depression and, anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that because I've suffered through all of them. Even insomnia. I want to get further into mental health awareness. I've been trying to get, reach out to people to try to do a collab on that could help me discuss it further to help you guys. And another one I might go into that actually inspired me because of my other half. I've grown up around, which is cancer. I grew up around that, which I'm gonna get personal with you guys for a second. I've grown up around that at a young age. I was in my teens, and one of my mom's, like most of my mom's friends, at least like two or three of them, ended up getting cancer. And I remember being young and visiting one of them at the hospital, and like I think that traumatized me to this day. Like I still can't get that image. There's images you see when you're, through your lifetime that, haunt you, I guess, in a way. And, stay with you for a long time or stay with you throughout your lifetime, like with me. And, there was like, she was basically at the point of like no return, I call it. She was already gone. I went to the hospital to try to talk with her. I did love her and her family to death. I grew up around them. And I remember all this black stuff, just like in those plastic cups on the side of the hospital bed, that they usually dump blood in and stuff like that, and it was all this black stuff, like, that looked like coal, that was coming out of her. And I still spoke to her anyway, and I saw how bloated she was. Her body was just extremely bloated over it. And then it wasn't long after that her other friend ended up with a brain tumor. And I seen her outside, and she thought my dog was with me. She had fruit in her purse, and she's trying to hand me fruit, asking me if I wanted a mango. One night, my mom said she went outside completely naked, and she didn't realize that she had no clothes on. And my mom had to help bring her back in and, dress her and stuff. And, growing up around stuff like that, not only that, I lost my grandmother to bone cancer. I lost my aunt, I think it was lung cancer, or it started out as throat cancer and ended up lung cancer. She passed away several years ago. I have an uncle that has throat cancer. He's still a survivor right now. My mom's friend had breast cancer. I just recently spoke to her because she caught COVID. She's not doing so well. She's a breast cancer survivor, as well. Some of them are survivors and stuff. And, you know, um, it's like my mom has had bouts, like two scares of, they thought she had also throat cancer. Thankfully she didn't. um they did another test on her where she actually ended up did having cancer, but thankfully she had two polyps that they removed, that it was inside the polyps. So she didn't have cancer, but the polyps they removed from her were cancerous, and thankfully they removed that, and my mom does not have cancer. My cousin had to have a hysterectomy several months back because she had uterine cancer. There was a tumor, in her uterus as well, and they removed it, and it was cancerous. And she's cancer free right now. So, and I have a baby cousin that has skin cancer, but that's why she tries to stay out of the sun, because it's mild, so she tries to stay out of the sun, and does certain things that the doctors tell her to do. And my other half had to deal with it, as well. I'm not gonna go into her personal business because I don't have permission to do that. But I got a scare with that as well because she's been the love of my life for the past almost 9 years, and so she also had that scare. And it seems like many loved ones around me have either battled or died from cancer, and I've faced this since an early age, and I didn't want to. I actually also, I think I have an uncle that has colon cancer right now. So, it's very big in my family. Cancer runs huge in my family, and I could tell you a lot of them, some of them never smoked a day in their life, and they ended up getting cancer. Like my uncle in Ohio, that he's still around. He beat throat cancer. He has to talk with a voice box though right now, and he beat it, and he was never a smoker a day in his life because he's a pastor. He's actually a pastor. Thankfully, he's still alive. I've never had to watch any of them go through chemo or radiation, thankfully, because I don't think I would have wanted to watch that. I would have been there for it, even if I couldn't deal with it. I would have still been strong enough. Everything I've been through in my life, but I would have still been there for it. Help the person if they needed to. So, yeah, the things I'm trying to do, not just for little people, and trying to get into business ventures, but I would also like to bring forward not just mental health awareness, but cancer awareness, because this is something that's been going on for a long time, and it's like, why don't they have a cure for it yet? It's something I don't understand. Kind of the same thing like AIDS. You know, you you solve problems like COVID. You find cures for all this other stuff, but from what I heard, scientists have actually been sitting on a cure for cancer for a long time. Why they don't want to, administer it to people or whatever? This is just assumption I'm saying right now because I'm not too sure about it. It's just hearsay at this point in time. But I also would like to bring forward cancer awareness, and anytime if I have extra money, I would love to donate to cancer research and stuff like that. There's things I'm trying to put into motion, but it just doesn't happen overnight. And unfortunately, I don't have enough subscriber base. I just don't have enough people. I just don't have a big enough platform to get the message forward further than I would like. So that's one thing that I'm kind of working on. And Monday, my interview with TMZ, I'm hoping in some way I could get one of those topics brought to light and be able to get put on live TV. So you guys wish me luck. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of things I'm trying to do right now. I may not be on here that much, and I do apologize for that. But there's things I'm trying to get done, and it's just not very easy, especially when you can't leave your house. If I could leave my house and go out and speak with people, I feel like it would be much easier, and it would be a bigger benefit. It would be more beneficial to reach more people because at least I would be able to travel. But when you're homebound and you're stuck in your house, it's harder to do stuff over social media. You can only go so far. Because people want to talk to you face to face. You know what I mean? They want to make sure that, you mean what you're saying, and you're all about what you're saying. So, I'm just trying my best here, you guys. So, just bear with me. I might not be on here that much, but I will be on here, just giving all of y'all a heads up, letting you know. As for my mom's friend that has COVID right now, she's not doing too well, so if you could pray for her, I would appreciate that. And, yeah, I'll still be doing my live chats, throughout. I'll probably actually start one in a few minutes after this vlog. So yeah, you guys take care. God bless. Always stay safe. Live your life to the fullest. That's all I can tell you guys. Live your best life, every day. Thank God that you woke up that day, that morning, and just live your best life. That's all I can say, because, it's a short life. We never know, what could happen the next day, or, when our last day is when it's gonna be our last day here. So, yeah, just live your lives to the fullest, man. Like I say, YOLO, like the Kardashians do. Yeah, a lot of y'all hate them, but I like them. But it's the truth. YOLO, you know. You only live once, so do things. I'm the type of person I'll try just about anything almost once. At least once. Almost anything. I'm not saying everything, but majority of stuff, yeah, I'll try at least once. So yeah, do that. Live your best life. So when it's your time to go, you could look back and be like, I had a great life. I've lived a great life, man. I've actually lived it. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that here with y'all. God bless each and every one of you. Take care. I will still be here, and peace out, y'all. Laters.